Hello everybody, welcome back to an edition of the TeSys Tera training. I'm your host Nandromada, and in this video what we're going to do is how we can use the Modicon M172 in order to control the TeSys Tera. Okay, so let's go to the presentation. So the first thing that we need is for the TeSys Tera to be to know the configuration settings on the Ethernet port, so we can use ModbusTcp on the Modicon M172 to control, because the Modicon M172 doesn't have Ethernet IP, so we must use ModbusTcp. So what we need to configure is at least one of these local or remote start or local remote stop to be used on communication. Okay, in my case I have this one and this one, so it's going to be the first one. The other thing that you can check is use the mod selection. So now that we have this, it is important to understand the mod selection. So the mod selection, in this case, I'm not going to touch it. That basically we define how we can swap between this. At the moment, it's configured as the HMI. It's going to be the remote display. So if you want to control using the M172, what we need to do is to point to this register 705 that basically contains all this information. And the bit 0 is going to be for forward, bit 1 to reverse. These two are for indicating the selection in case is coming over communication, this one. Okay. But in this case, I haven't done it in this part. And then the bit 3 is going to be reset trip, and in order to stop, you have this. Okay. So this is for the register in case you want to select. Okay. Let's go to the Virtual Machine Expert HBase. So in order to make this easier for everyone, I created these function blocks. Oops. That basically goes directly to the register. Okay. So what you need to do is to have a configuration part. So I created this structure, and in this structure you just need to define somewhere. So I created a GBL. This GBL, I created this structure, and on this structure you can see here it has the IP address. In case you want to use module serial, you have the possibility to put that. Then you have the possibility to use the timeout. Okay, I already configured that. And then the COM selection. This one, you can use it or not. It's up to you. So basically you can select if it's remote or local. In my case, it will not work because the control for the mod selection is under the HMI. It's going to be the display. So this will not work, but you have the possibility to use local 101. And the library is located over here. So the library is here. Then you have on the TeSys Tera, you have the types, you have the structure. No, the structure. Okay, what it does. And then you have the function block. Okay, to control it. The communication selection. Right, done. Show. No selection, no TCP 1. And then for the mod selection, you have the 0, 1, 2, 3, remote, local 2, local 3. So you have that information there. So how this one works, so I have pre-configured the timeout and the IP address, and select the communication of TCP because I have a ModbusTcp unit. Then I just create this function block, create the instance, and then on the instance, basically just put this one over here. Just put it this this way. So what I have done is the following. So I have a blink that will probably execute the communication. Okay, I need to execute the function block during to be seen. If you have a like a sequencer or sequence, you can put that over there. So I have created the structure, and then what you need to do is just to enable this. Okay, at the moment you can see that it's in local. Okay, and the local is configured on this unit as communication. Okay, so now if we go back to here and enable this, enable the communication, you can see there, and the execute is done to the blink. The blink is also in the library, and here just run forward, running. Okay, I will not be able to stop it because the control is in the local, and the local here is the communication. Then I'm going to stop it. Need to stop this one, 0, and stop it here. And stop. Okay, and if there is a delay, it's on this sequence that is a second pulse. Okay, to be sent. Oops. And then if I want to control remotely, I'll just select here, remote. So I should be able to control only from here and not from the other side. Okay, and if I try to run from here, I should receive an error on the display saying the start error, no access, which is totally fine. Now I'm going to remove this and put it on local 1, change the LED there, so I should be able to forward this now, and then stop it. Okay. So if you want to install the library, you just need to go library, here library manager, and select the library that I will show you in the description. Okay, so this is how you can control the TeSys T over ModbusTcp using the Modicon M172. So thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next one.